Do you want bonus audio?
If we all work together, we can rob the whole of Neverwinter blind.
What do you need?
I need a sphere show.
Knowing me, knowing crew. Arr.
James is going to punish me unless I ditch this item.
I'm going to Hogwarts, Harriet timidly replied.
Can I still hear the sound of children?
Yes, you can.
Oh my god.
A cockwomble at play. Well, join the Royal Britannia Patreon. Available now.
Você que está ouvindo esse podcast, o que acha de uma empresa que sempre trabalha para trazer impacto positivo? Assim é o Google. Como? A Duda da Orbe é um exemplo disso. Ela usa a inteligência artificial para ajudar pessoas a recuperarem seus movimentos. É a tecnologia mais útil na vida das pessoas. E tem o Jefferson da Tributei, que usa inteligência artificial para facilitar o dia a dia das empresas. Eles e milhares de empreendedores geraram mais de 188 bilhões com as plataformas do Google. Tem que ser bom para todo mundo.
Precisa ferir a pressão, medir a glicemia ou tomar uma vacina? Na Raia tem exames, testes e calendário vacinal completo. E o que é melhor, tem sempre uma Raia aí perto de você. É fácil, prático e rápido. Dá para ir entre uma música e outra. Procure nossos farmacêuticos. Quanto mais você conhece o que a gente faz na Raia, mais você se cuida.
Previously on Roll Britannia.
I've got a safe house magic box in the city.
Hello. We're closed.
I've come to see Zamfire Toscob.
Just wait there. Malrus? Sort of. Aren't you in prison?
No, and it's Milo. We now inhabit the same body.
Gross. Since you're here, that's sort of his diary.
Who's Alatar?
He taught me magic.
This society, did they call themselves something?
The Circle. You should probably have this. A small scroll and 4 Hessian-wrapped bottles. The scroll says, Via Vivi Regis. This is the way in. Underground.
Well, it sounds like the circle is the route to the living king.
Could be.
Derek Noble Beard.
Who's asking?
It's the Royal Guard. You're coming with me.
You'll never take me alive, you bastard.
We're not going to win this.
Scatter.
Counterspell.
You're not going anywhere.
Eldritch Blast.
Counterspell. Eldritch Blast.
Counterspell.
Lads, we gotta run.
Eldritch Blast. You
Counterspell.
Hole through hell. Get in.
Scatter.
Where's my brother? I think you had a run-in with the Dark Guards.
We got absolutely battered.
I could let you inside the circle.
Yes.
I can't come with you, but this is a map to one of the meetings. You'll find in there a few names of people that you would want to speak to.
This an entrance.
Yes. Pulls a little lever and a spiral staircase leads down into the darkness. There is some security down there. It's meant to deter unwanted.
Thank you for everything. Onwards and downwards.
Bring out the map.
You look at the map, you very much drop it.
Yeah, pick it up quick.
And it is absolutely destroyed. To the right, via Vivi Regis.
That way.
Water starts spraying off you.
Some sort of trap, so we just need to swim through
You
it.
feel the pressure of water falling down and you can get to another door. The door shuts behind ahead of you. Scrapping
stuff.
bits around the place is what you think it is. The only discernible feature really is the door. And what's really worrying is that this door doesn't appear to have a handle. All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action. Hi everyone. Hi. Last time we played,
It was nighttime.
it was dark outside.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only last week. I mean, an hour ago. I mean, what's correct?
We're all wearing the same
12
clothes.
hours.
I'm not.
Everything.
Last week.
I changed very, very suddenly.
I changed from awake to asleep
Yeah.
to awake again.
I accidentally fell unconscious for approximately 6 hours, and then I was conscious
We
again.
were
so
all
I thought,
very concerned.
yeah, so then I put some new clothes on.
James.
We didn't want to wake.
Didn't want to take him out of his chair, though.
No, it's fine. They just let me
We
draw
just
on
put
it.
some WD-40 on it.
They did do that. Now I'm.
Stop squeaking.
Look at this.
James has been fully lubed, Tom, we ready need, for today.
You need to be able to hear this.
It sounds like a passing car now.
Yeah.
It's an incredible sound
Put an
effect.
engine
I know, right?
That chair's got.
That is good lube, isn't it?
It's very lubricant. I feel lubricated.
It's just him going down the street past on his chair. Can't hear the squeak of the engine.
Like a greased weasel.
Yeah. Sure. And other similes also. Now, last time we played, you had entered a room.
Yes.
And you was underground. You talked to a rat. Not like a figurative rat, like a literal rat.
Yep.
Squeak.
Squeak.
You got very wet.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah.
we still kind of are.
Glab
Yeah.
glab.
You nearly drowned a little bit, and then you just walked. Because it was a complicated puzzle. What you had to do, right, was walk. And not that I've explained this to any of you, but have you ever heard of... I'm going to describe this to you in a way that's going to make
Drowning.
sense to you. Laminar flow.
Yes.
Laminar flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how sometimes water can be moving but look entirely stationary?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what you walked through. That's why every time you touch it, the room started filling with water because you were disrupting the laminar flow and it was spraying everywhere.
Was it magical
That's why it was-
anyway?
No,
Like
it was
a-
just literally... Matt, it was just literally water.
That's not.
Well, I
magic,
mean,
That's what it looks
science.
like.
quote
Kind of see through
water.
it.
Yeah, you can kind of see through it, but not very far because there was just a lot of water. There was
Yeah.
60 feet of it, just like, yeah. Good. Tried to dispel a
A
thing that was
science
just
puzzle.
water. Yeah, I know.
Well, wanting to try.
I mean, you tried to dispel it twice, which was quite entertaining.
Damn, we could have used some shaped water there. If
You,
anybody
I
had
mean,
that.
you could have done, but it was specifically larger than the area of which
Was
shape
it?
water can physically control.
Nice.
The dam.
And it was obviously running water, so should you have chosen to shape a chunk of it, it would have
would have
immediately filled.
Disappeared.
Nice.
You see, I thought about these
Yeah.
things when I created your little puzzle.
Yeah.
It was very similar to my unlocked door puzzle, which was the solution was just go through it.
Of which we've been through 2.
Yes. We're facing another door now.
Yeah, you've just gone through another door and you've entered a room.
And there's
There's
another door.
there's some crap all over the floor, but not like literal, crap,
Literal.
just like figurative crap
Stuff.
stuff.
Hoarded stuff.
Anything useful?
Thank you.
Anything useful? But it's likely to left.
It always is.
Corkscrew
With a little corkscrew twist.
It's pretty big, isn't it?
twist.
Around my leg.
Goodness me.
Bigger than mine, isn't it? Shit, about what?
Yes.
17 incher.
Out of the crap that's on the floor.
Yeah.
Whilst
Hold
they're
on,
talking
hold on.
about
Yeah.
penises.
Enough penis talk.
We are
Out of the
talking
crap.
about it.
Shush.
Out of the crap that's on the floor,
Literal crap.
literal crap,
Figurative
and other
crap.
things, is there anything useful that we can see? Like,
Don't know yet.
No. Like a toaster we can
So-
refurbish.
I'm going to give you some.
A lovely
I'm
arm.
going to give you a little bit of instruction now.
Okay.
From this point forward, whilst you are in this room and until you are able to leave, there will be
This-
no
this room.
more table talk at all.
Okay.
You can only talk in character.
Okay.
Now, and talk to me.
Oh. Okay.
But
I see.
amongst yourselves, you may only talk in character. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I make a perception
Okay.
check around the room? What's it?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Okay, lovely. Perception. First roll of the day.
Really on edge now.
That is a...
There's no music either.
Oh,
Wait.
sorry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Where's it gone?
He complains subtly. Now we
That's a 20, not nat.
Ooh.
A
16
20
plus
not
one.
nat. Yeah, you look around and you see you see all this, crap lying about the place, and you see a door far into the room. Figurative crap
With no handle
with no handle,
on this.
and instead you can see some sort of faint outlines that look a little bit like letters. They look as though like letters may have once been on this door.
Right, okay. Are they like engraved or are they
No, they
painted?
look like it looks like where if a letter had been like a brass letter had been like nailed to a door and then had fallen off, and
Right,
around
okay.
it the paint had faded slightly less or slightly
Right,
more
okay.
than what would have been
Yeah,
behind the
yeah,
letter.
yeah.
So you can kind of vaguely see
Well-
the outlines of what letters they should have been.
Okay. What letters should... What are the letters that are on the door? Yeah. I think they're common letters. It's the common alphabet, right?
They are common alphabet, and as you look around, you can see that in amongst all this crap and junk all around the room, there are a number of brass letters.
A number of letters.
Ooh.
Okay. Number of brass letters.
Yeah.
How many... Are there any letters that are on the door still? Or are
Absolutely
they-
none.
None of them.
None.
And then how many spaces?
How many spaces?
Yeah.
Oh, like the sort of like the
Where letters
shadows
were.
of where the
Yeah,
letters
yeah.
were.
How many?
How many characters are missing?
All of the characters are missing.
We're all missing.
And how many in total would that?
9.
Okay, getting 9 total. Getting close to the door, because you said that there were shadows of the letters. Surely I can see the shape of the letters.
Sort of, not really.
So I can't exactly read what.
You can't exactly read what it's supposed to say, no.
Right. Okay. Okay. Are there any like nail marks?
No.
Okay. All right. That's me done for now. I'm just gonna look around, but feel free, guys, to be part of the podcast
again. If you're gonna say anything to the group, you have to say it in character.
Yes.
This is what we're waiting for.
That's me, Dan. Guys. Yeah, it looks like I can see a couple of letters down there, and there's some missing on this door. I think we got to put some of those letters on that. About 9 of them. Put them on the door. See if you guys can look through the scrap that's on the floor, or
Can I roll an investigation or investigation to see what letters are available to us on the floor, the brass ones that are on the floor?
I'm not going to make you roll for that because as you look around, there's absolutely loads of letters.
Oh, so it's not like there are 9 letters.
No.
There's piles and piles of different letters.
There's loads of them, all over the place.
Right.
So.
Oh, well, how are we going to whittle these down? Because obviously there'd be a word that we have to spell, I think. 9 letters. Pick the right 9 to go in the shadows. Well, I'm calling them shadows. Is it like a sort of dark stain?
Can I was going to say, can I investigate the door just to see if there's somewhere, like, between the letters and the door, does it look like there's some way of attaching letters to the door that, like Kath's suggesting, in the sense of you've got to put things on the door to replace it to make it feel spooky? And to open the door, hopefully.
Sorry, I dropped a letter.
Like, is it looking like it's a puzzle door that needs things putting in place to maybe open it? That kind of thing.
Can't tell.
So there's no obvious divots or holes for pegs of the letters to sit
But you can
into,
just see that it looks like some letters were attached to this door.
Okay.
Can any of you see? Is there any way to highlight magical letters or anything like that? Do you have a spell where you could look around and see if anything stands out, anything starts to shine?
I'm going to
As a thought,
dancing lights.
Okay.
To sort of illuminate the room a little bit.
The room's already illuminated.
Is it?
Yeah, because Jeff cast light on a stone.
Okay.
So we can.
You can do that if you want.
Well, I'll leave the dancing lights near the door.
Okay.
So that we can see. Does that make the letters on the door any clearer?
No, but it looks fabulous.
How big is the room? Is it more than, because light only is like 20
foot
diameter?
It's more than 20 feet. Is it radius or diameter?
20-foot radius.
So 40 feet. It's about 40 feet across.
Okay, so
But there's that's bright light, and then there's dim light for an additional.
Oh, let's call it 50 feet just to make it nice and easy.
A little bit. Okay, cool.
No. What I mean is not make the room bright, but can you detect to see if any of these letters on the floor are magical by looking at them with a spell? And then maybe if you look at the door, there might be like some glowing gaps, and then there might be 9 particular letters that are magical. Was it like detect magic, dispel magic? I've heard you say it before.
Or anything? Can I make an investigation check to see?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
So detect magic. It's going to take 10 minutes to cast. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. You sense the magic in any way. You can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you can learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wooden dirt. I don't know why I just said that. Take a walk.
Yeah. Can you see anything?
Reading from your Rolodex.
Yeah.
We're probably really lighting up, but
yeah, I mean, you lot light up like Christmas trees.
Can you see any letters standing out immediately?
What do I see?
We should all stand together as a group, so that way there's just one central light focus.
On top of each other.
Yeah, ideally.
Yeah,
Kev,
one on top of.
I'll jump on your back, Kev. Pick him up. Pick Derek up, and then we'll just focus all our light there.
Put Milo on the bottom.
No, I'm on the top.
Yeah, obviously.
But easily.
You're the biggest now. You can't pull that one trick anymore.
So what do you see?
Sorry.
Yes.
So yeah, the only other magical thing you see in the room is the door.
So the whole door is glowing.
The whole door is glowing. Yeah.
The door's glowing, chaps.
Any letters?
No.
Damn. Well, that was an idea to start.
It's a magic door, though.
A door's magic.
The door's magic.
Okay, that's interesting.
With my investigation check, looking for any kind of weeds or anything that's growing, moss, plants.
There's
anything.
I learnt
None
it's
at all.
School of Magic. What's
You
the
did.
door's School of Magic?
I would say that it is
Doors don't have schools of magic. What are you talking about?
Might.
enchantment.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start sifting through the piles.
I'm going to touch the door.
Okay. Right. In that case,
The one that's closest
Derek.
to me. I presume, just the mental image that I've got is, you know, when you get like house numbers
Yep.
and stuff, the little brass
Yep.
things, the little brass numbers that you nail on stuff. Is it they're that kind of letters?
Yes, exactly that.
Yeah. All right.
Can you roll a d10 for me?
Yeah, no problem. That's a 3.
Okay. Check your phone.
Cool.
So you start sifting through all of these sort of numbers and letters and things all over the floor.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were having a fit. I thought something had gone terribly wrong.
Oh.
What was?
I'll have a vowel, please, Derek.
I mean, you might be. You might actually be right. I mean, what was that phrase?
Was that?
Yeah. Was it via V Regis or something? Was
Look
written?
for V's. Look for I's, A's. Try and put those in. Wasn't it like this is the way in?
It's
Underground.
root of the fallen king. What fallen king? No,
That's too long.
It's too long.
yeah, it is 12.
Can I have a look for V's and I's?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Lovely.
I touched the
Investigation or
door.
Perception?
You touched the door.
Okay.
Inappropriately.
Investigation or perception?
Investigation.
Can I run my hand over the old sort of worn spots where the metal
still touching
was?
the door.
Can I make out
Nope.
the
With the
shape
door?
of any previous letters that might be
Nope.
there? No.
8 investigation.
You find a V.
E.
No, V.
E.
Derek, you okay?
E.
Eh?
Oh, we've broken him. That wall's There's just too much for
Derek,
him.
if you when you touch the letters, do you think it sounds like some of his letters have been removed from his speech ability?
Fantastic novel.
Wait, what? Say that again, Derek. What you?
Okay, say your. Can you say your name? He can only say vowels. He's only saying the vowels from his name.
Can't believe he just called you that.
Hang on. Has anyone got any paper or a pen or something, some sort of writing?
No, you don't.
Didn't you still have a book or something? You had those twinned books or something that you could write in and it would magically form a message, Derek? This is why I'm having a conversation with him. Oh, it's back on Nassau. It's back on the ship. Back in something. It's back on somewhere. It's back somewhere. It's not. You haven't got it with you.
It's in the wizard's sleeve.
No, I know where it is.
It's in his anus.
I'm gonna have to put him out of his misery.
Is anyone else going to help him at this point? 'Cause at the moment-
Derek. Look.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Use the dust on the ground and use your finger.
What dust?
I hope there might be dust in a cave of some form.
Did I say cave? Instead of room.
Find some letters to spell out what you're saying and put it on the floor.
Right. I'm going to walk up to Derek. And could I?
Hang on.
Could I
Wait,
please
what
cast?
was that again?
Just for the listener at home, I've just said that's a lot of letters.
Could I please cast Greater Restoration on
Yeah,
Derek? So I'll walk over and I'm going Derek, I'm going to see if this might help you, your ailment. I'm going to cast it,
and it imbues a creature you touch with positive energy to undo a debilitating effect. You can reduce the target's exhaustion level by 1 or end one of the target's following effects. Charmed or petrified, 1 curse, including the target's attunement to a cursed item, reduction of to 1 of the target's ability scores, and 1 effect, reducing the target's hit point maximum.
Cool.
Nothing happens, nothing changes.
It's okay. Just sit down. Just sit down. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Is the floor
Milo sits
dusty
down.
at all? I do actually have. And I pull out the little pocketbook that we mentioned before that's got all of my aliases.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Pull that. And then I'll write, sorry I don't have any notebooks. They're still on the fallen cleric. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
You're sincere.
I'm talking fine. I don't know why you can't understand me. Maybe something's wrong with you. Yours, faithfully, Derek Normal.
Faithfully.
Regards, Derek Normal.
Derek, we can only hear the vowels that you actually say.
When I've written that down,
Yep.
Can I only write vowels?
Yep. Technically, we didn't have to hear that. We can't actually read that because he can't write.
Yeah, just all the vowels.
Retcon. None of us know that.
Okay.
You counted Y as a vowel?
Yeah, sure. It's a soft vowel.
Yeah.
A part-time vowel. A temp vowel. Part-time. A vowel on work experience.
Intern.
It's a 0-hour contract vowel.
Yeah.
Derek, can...
So you can actually read the word you. You. I. Yeah.
This is great audio. We can ask him to do yes or no questions and things. I don't know how it's going to help us, but he can do yeah and oh.
Just nod or shake your head.
I mean, that also works.
But it doesn't sound great.
Okay, Derek, please stop.
Stop it, because I'm going to have to kill you.
Because it doesn't sound like you think it sounds. And it sounds like you're having some sort of episode.
I'm just gonna for the listener at home, since you take your headphones. I don't know, you're in the same room. I'm going to continue looking for letters.
Okay, you continue looking. No one touch any letters.
Yep. I'm going to pull that out into the middle where it's not in a pile. Cool. Maybe drag it over to the door.
Okay.
Put it over by the door.
Cool.
And point and go, and then I'm going to continue looking for letters.
Okay. I think, lads, don't touch, and no one else touch any letters. Derek, when you've had to look for some more letters, do you think you could potentially put...
and the rest of you are just going to stand around and
At the moment, yes, God, because at the moment, he's just had something weird happen to him and none of us know what's going on. So we're taking a breather, all right? Derek, could you please just put that V near the door or on the door? Because I don't know, maybe it might then give you the power of V's back or something. Maybe you have to connect the letter to the door, and then that, I don't know. The thing is, all we know is door's magical. Derek's messed up because he touched a letter. No one touch a letter at the moment.
Okay.
I agree.
Or maybe you should touch a vowel, Milo. Just to see.
I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try and cast a telepathic bond with Derek to see if I can communicate with him properly.
All right. That sounds like a great idea, Valrus.
And let me just
do it.
That was out of character.
I just can't stand his voice much longer like that.
So I'm going to cast that. That will last for 1 hour.
All right. Sounds like that kids show, the Sphery Tubbies, isn't it?
You do that, he sounds exactly the same.
Oh,
guys, I'm sorry. He sounds exactly the same.
And now
he's in your head.
I'm going to dispel the spell.
Not only
Just get rid of it. Let's burn that spell slot.
I rolled an 11. Is it investigation?
Yeah.
More letters. I rolled 11 plus 16, so 17.
27.
Sorry, 11 plus 6. 17.
Okay. 16.
Boom.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So
All right, Poirot.
try and talk in only vowels, but in a French accent. Oh, God. In which case you'd be able to say X's.
You just sound disgusted.
Everything.
So just like a Frenchman.
That's what they're doing.
Sorry,
France.
Yes, 17 for looking for V's and I's.
Yeah, okay, you find another couple of V's and I's.
Cool. I'm going to put those, try and find some places on the doors for them. Are there any spaces for V's and spaces for I's? 9 letters.
The
No.
only thing I keep thinking of.
None
is
of them stick.
No, none of them stick, but the door's magical, so if it was the right space, it would have stuck.
They don't know that.
No, I'm just thinking, sorry, I'm thinking loud.
How do I make him quiet without killing him?
Well, he's got that V in his hand, and he's trying those letters on the door, and nothing's working. So
Clang!
All I keep
Clang.
thinking of is this is the way in. That's all I remember from that piece of paper, and then via VV Regis or whatever it was. But there's none of those. There's how many spaces? 9 spaces? Is there 9?
Derek, see
Too
if
many
you can
letters.
find the letters to the circle. It might be really on the nose, but it's 9 letters, and it's currently V's and I's haven't stuck anywhere. This could be like a really weird game of Hangman.
Is there an I in?
How are the spaces grouped?
Evenly spaced.
In a grid?
Evenly spaced.
In one line?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to try. I think it looks like those letters aren't working. If you say that door's magical, then maybe the right letters will just stay there.
So is anyone else going to help this search?
I don't want. No, I want my voice to go funny. I haven't got the mental capacity.
Should we?
To just speak in vowels or
Right.
consonants.
I'm going to do a test here, lads, because we need to speed things up. Otherwise, Derek's going to be there forever. There's a lot of letters in here. I'm going to go and find a vowel. Wait, you've touched a vowel as well, Derek, and nothing's changed. Has he lost any other abilities? He's still just speaking as he was before, even though he's picked up V's and I's.
He's speaking exactly the same.
Okay. I'm going to go and find an O, and I'm going to pick up an O, and let's just see what happens. And then, I'll be guinea pig number 2. Can I find an O?
Okay.
Do I need to roll for an O?
Yeah, roll a investigation.
Don't you roll my investigations?
No, in this case, you can roll it. 4. Okay, yeah, you don't find an O, you find a Q. Roll 1d12 for me. With 1d10.
Oh, no.
Roll a d10.
Yeah, roll a d10, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Okay.
Take my stone of fast speech off airplane mode. Waited incoming message. Actually, can I use my inspiration to find a note? Try and re-roll to find a note.
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
Yeah, I've pillow.
Don't put your phone on the arm of a chair then. Not going to change what I've just sent you.
That's yeah, I've said it now.
It's not going to change.
It's a natural 20, but
Okay, you find a no.
Yeah, I've said it now. So here's my inspiration.
You out.
What say?
Oh, no.
Keth say?
What? What?
Eh?
I'm in an asylum. This is it, isn't it?
Wordily challenged?
You are. You both are.
Wordily. That's creative.
I'm
gonna have to get creative, I reckon.
You. Ow.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Can they understand each other like normal? No.
You have no idea.
Okay.
Is the answer. You don't know. Because that's a meta question.
Yeah, that's fair.
When I put the O on can I take the O over to the door?
Yeah.
Does it stick anywhere?
Yes.
Ooh.
Where?
Fifth from the right.
So when I put it on the door, can I then remove it from the door again? Relatively,
yeah, it's like it's stuck on with magnets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then if I move it further around on the other parts of the door, does it go anywhere else?
No.
Okay. I just wanted to see if.
Nope.
Don't put it back into its position.
Keth.
Maybe magnets.
Yeah, I could see that.
Jeff gestures to the door and the O. Maybe magnets.
Why it's sticking?
Magical magnet?
I mean, sure. Is there only one O? Have you tried it anywhere else? Try it or I'll kill you.
Jeff's going to ignore Kev and go and find a T. Going to look for
you
a
go
T.
hunt for a T. Is anyone else going to help look for letters?
Yeah, can I have a look for a U, please?
Of course you can. Have a hunt.
I've got a 4.
Kev is...
You find a number 4.
I'm going to put it on the door. Does it do anything?
No.
Okay.
16 total.
16, what were you looking for?
A U, please.
You find a U.
Lovely. I'll go over to the door and drag it along.
Doesn't stick.
Okay. Drop it on the floor. Clang.
Right, what are you doing, Milo? Stop standing around being quiet and pretending like you're not involved in this.
I'm going to get up off the floor,
having
seen that the O is stuck to the door.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to go over to Keth and say, I think we're probably going to need to help them. I know they sound like complete idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more.
I think this is God's intention.
Letters sticky?
It absolutely is. I've seen what happened. I'm just a bit nervous.
Me too. And I'm...
Go. Well, the O sticks there. Go and find another letter.
I'm going to go look for an A.
An A? Okay. Roll investigation then, please.
This is really good fun.
Yeah, it's good.
21.
21. You find an A.
Makes you think.
Also, roll a T10.
Yeah, I can see what you didn't get us to do this last night.
Yeah. Not in the mental capacity for that.
8.
8. Oh my god. Right, hold on. Also, you find the letter you were looking for, which is an A.
Yeah, A.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going to
find
stick it to the door. Does it work?
Yes.
Ooh,
And where does that go?
Yeah.
Position 2.
Position 2. Can I move it to other positions? Does it stick?
No.
Excellent.
Oh, yes.
Which one?
Position 4.
Ooh, it's grab another one. Grab another one if you can.
I'm going to go grab another A.
Hold on.
Derek.
O.
No.
O. O. A.
Words worthwhile. Speaking worthwhile.
Your sleep worthwhile. Head or chest?
And then I make a sound that is meant to be in my head. But it just comes out as nothing.
Greetings, salutations, ahoy there, if you will. I got your attention. Now, set your ears to listen and don't panic. Those four maniacs can't ruin anything in here. The only thing that could spoil this rather wonderful moment with the Master is a certain unruly parrot who, well, he'll be late anyway. So, let's get on with the moment with the Master. Right, first things, of course, it's of great importance that I present you with an enormous, huge thank you for joining us on this wild voyage through the swashbuckling seas of Roll Britannia. We wouldn't have gotten anywhere near this far along our voyage without your amazing support. So from all of us here in the Roll Britannia crew, a very heartfelt thank you. Pedro! Show yourself, you avian arse. Where be you? Here he comes. Will he stick the landing? Too fast, boy, too fast. No. Oh. There's no space for another run. You can't swing back through the porthole and try again. Well, because the porthole's... Yeah, closed. Yeah, that's why. I did tell you. It's your own fault for trying to show off with a skid landing. Now hand over the scroll and recover somewhere else. Sure, boy, sure. Or I'll scoop you into the bin with this handy dustpan and brush. Be gone! Honestly, what a palaver. Now, this week's shout out goes to _nanapudding_. Great name. For all their hilarious comments about our recent videos on Instagram. I had no idea just how popular Hagatha Bagatha was going to be. What a shout out of your very own. Well, it's easier than Milo or Maurus fireballing someone for looking at him the wrong way. No need for barbecuing. Just find us on your favourite island of social media. We're all over the shop. X, Facebook, Instagram, Mastodon, Blue Sky even. You name it, we're there. And don't forget about our ever-busy Discord server where something is always cooking, you know. Yeah. So get creative, buy some merch, and send us a photo with you in it, or with it, or on it. I don't know, whatever. Pen amazing idea for next arc, or simply swing in for a chinwag. We don't mind, just as long as you get involved. And if you're really loving all the Maritime mayhem, then why not leave us a lovely 5-star review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or Google even? Any of your favourite podcatchers, to be honest. Your reviews really help more adventurers find us and join the crew, and get our mostly good name out there on the 7 seas. Yeah. Not only that, but, you know, if you want even more Roll Britannia than usual, there's more of it out there. That's right. You can become a patron for as little as £2 a month. You could get access to a whole treasure chest of exclusive content. It's so full to the brim, it's in danger of bursting. Your support helps us to make the show even bigger and better, and you get access to a range of goodies, exclusive merch, closer access to the crew, and ad-free episodes too. So if you want to find out more, make sure you head over to patreon.com/Roll Britannia. That's patreon.com/Roll Britannia. Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships. Wait, before you head back into the fray, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's far easier than dealing with Keth's latest bunch of homebrew booze. The hangover is awful and frankly very smelly, so I'd just hit the button if I were you. Well, that's all for now, I think. I need to see if Pedro has actually knocked some sense into himself after braining himself on that porthole, and, you need to get back into the action. So go on, get back in there. Go!
Did you find another A?
I don't know yet. I'm waiting for my instruction, and then I'm going to go find another A.
Okay, cool.
That was a fart.
Found a theremin.
Oh, this is long typing. This is. I'm a bit nervous.
God. Yeah, I like this. There's a fantastic novel called LMNOP in which basically a remote village, has a well constructed by somebody, and it's got all of the letters of the alphabet on the well.
Jeez.
And over time, the letters start to fall off the well. So and it's done like in epistolary form in letters. And so as the letters get removed from the well and fall off, the village stops using them in their language. So as the book goes on, the letters get removed from the entry in the diary.
Really cool. Oh, cool.
Fucking awesome.
Bastard.
Okay, we're back here.
And it's character Ella Minnow P, but it sounds like Ella N-O-P.
What was your second roll for finding another A?
I hadn't rolled.
Oh,
yet.
why didn't you roll for it?
I'm gonna roll again.
That was a 1.
Oh, wow. Lucky. Well, no, it's not.
It is.
Is it actually called Lucky as well?
Yeah.
Oh, it is
18.
Lucky.
18, you find another A.
I'll put it on the door.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, Milo, talk to me.
Yes,
What's your name?
Milo.
Oh, you all right?
Yes, I am.
Excuse me.
I said 2 words that time.
Yes. Every 2 words.
Oh, every 2 words.
Yes.
I thought it said 2 words.
And you have to say.
You're all wrong. Let's just start again from the beginning. By the way, have I told you how much I love Windows Vista? It's the best operating system made by the Microsoft company.
Say again.
I'm going to roll for another letter.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh,
Can I roll to find a P, please?
You can roll to find a P.
I'm looking for an E,
You
please.
can roll for an E.
I don't really want to touch any
12.
letters.
12, you don't find one.
No P's.
I said you don't find one.
22.
What were you looking for?
Do I find a letter?
An E? You find an E.
Scan it across the door.
Yeah, you find an A. Sorry, an E.
Yeah, scan it across the door.
Yes, it sticks.
To-
The penultimate position.
Okay. I've gone from left to right. Did it stick at any other
Nope.
positions? Okay.
I've got a 14 for a T.
For a T, you find a sort of battered, fucked up, slightly damaged T.
I'm going to put it on the door.
It doesn't stick.
So, show me that T.
There.
Yeah, it's a T. All right. Keth is not happy about
it.
Thanks, mate. And then Keth will start. Not yet.
It.
Yeah.
You. I. It.
Okay, interesting. Jeff, what do you
All
think?
good points. Escaping soon?
Hopefully, yes. Would you like to go and pick up another letter?
More letters?
Yes, please.
Can I look for an M?
Yeah.
I'd like to look for an R.
Okay.
Please.
4. You find another number 4.
No, I need a. No, that's a number 4. Go and find a letter.
Start making a pile of my numbers next to the door.
Oh, this is good. I can use you guys to move around. Okay, Derek, find the letter that you think's right.
I'm doing.
I can be in control of the situation. Do what you want to do.
Just in case someone was listening.
I am loving this caged Kraken dice because I keep rolling super well on it. I rolled another 22.
And what were you looking for?
An R, please.
You find an R.
Scan it across the door.
No, it doesn't stick.
No. Okay, lovely.
Milo, try and find me an S.
Sure.
What letters are at the bottom of the door in
20.
the pile?
No.
Was it an S? Was that?
Yeah.
You find an S. And you
Scan
said
it across
2
the
words.
door. You're all wrong. Let's start over from the beginning. By the way, I ever told you how much I love Windows Vista? It's the best operating system ever made by the Microsoft company.
There's no Windows. I don't know. I don't know. Don't even know. See if that S sticks on the door. Slide it from left to right.
Oh.
Not now.
And I'm going to push Keth towards the piles.
Yeah.
I'm not digging in your piles. That wouldn't make sense. And then Kev will go, fine. And then look. And then I don't even know what letter to look for. Look for an N.
Okay. Yeah. Roll investigation, then, please.
Oh. That's a natural 1. Could you please pass on Mr. Dream?
Good use.
Inspiration being used.
Can I just ask?
Yep.
Just because presumably we'll be bringing the letters over to the door and they'll be dropping off on the floor.
Yep.
Just collectively, what letters have we looked for? What letters are piled at the bottom of the door?
U.
I.
A U and a V.
An S and a Q.
T's up for debate.
R. Didn't somebody do an M as well?
I couldn't find one. I keep finding 4s.
Okay. And there's a bunch of number 4s as well.
two number 4s currently sat by the door.
Right.
I got 14 for investigation.
And you were looking for?
An N. No.
You find a slightly shitty, damaged N.
Okay.
And roll a d10 for me.
'Twas a T on the floor that's damaged.
Yeah.
Well, whilst he's doing that, can I roll for another T, please? That might
Sure,
be slightly
yeah.
less shitty.
Yeah. Roll investigation.
That's going to be shitty either way.
Another shitty N.
That was a 5.
A 5. You find the number 5.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10.
A 10.
Maximum.
Okay.
Oh, have I got to turn my... Then I pass me.
That little giggle.
Sounds like you've got the best one.
I know. And I'm the most stupid.
I want to write the letters.
Oh, keep
the
it
tree.
rattling off again.
That's
Literally why I asked.
I think it's VI.
I've got. It's literally that's why I asked, because we'd all be able to see what's on the floor.
Yeah.
Does that mean I just have to...
Every word you say.
I have to put that...
Yeah. With the exception of a handful of words that already have that, yeah.
So I can only use words that...
No. Just every word you say must
have that feature.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
We'll find out soon.
Yeah.
If it naturally already has that, you don't need to do anything.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, cool. Okay.
There's not many words that already have that.
There is one I can think of.
I can think of one, yeah.
And they normally come in pairs.
Yeah.
Could I have a look for a C, please?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
I'd like to look for an R.
Okay.
20 not note.
You find a C.
Lovely. Scan it across the door.
Doesn't stick.
Okay. Lovely stuff.
16.
16, you were looking for an R.
R.
You find an R.
Whereabouts does that stick?
Does not.
Oh.
Can I, for a third time, look for a non-shitty T?
Yeah, for sure.
15.
You find a T.
Scan it across.
Yeah.
Is it
it's
shitty
kind
still?
of Is it fractionally better than the ones you found with a 14?
Well, I'll scan it across the door, see what happens.
It doesn't stick.
Badamba.
Ah?
Badamba.
Ah?
That but Badiba. Badin but Bastikba.
You okay?
Briespa.
Speaking normal?
Briespa. What's but wrong but with but Bayuba.
You? E?
Whilst
me,
they're doing that, I'm going to take the time to look for a H.
Okay, you two.
And then just silence.
It's a 16.
You find an H.
Scan it across the door.
I would like to look for a T, please.
Yeah, you can look for a
It's
T.
not shit. It's not total shit.
You got 4 shit one.
Yes.
19 total.
You find a T. It's mint.
Scan
Yes, but
It don't stick.
Cool. Lovely. Nicely confirmed.
yes, but there. But that, but Batiba, but umber, but dober.
Can I look for a B, please, Carol?
But what, but?
Silence.
19.
What were we looking for, sorry?
A B.
A B? Yeah, you find a B.
Scan it across the door.
It doesn't stick.
No B then.
No B.
Okay.
Batiba.
Can I have a D, please?
A D,
Carol?
please. Yeah, roll to find
I'm
a
sorry, did the T stick with all that?
No.
Pandemonium.
That is a 20, not that.
You find a T.
So well off this dice.
A T?
You find a D.
A D.
Scan it.
Yeah, it sticks.
Where? From left to right.
But
Fourth from the right.
Fourth from the right. Lovely.
Can I look for a G, please?
Yes, you may.
18.
You find a G. It sticks.
Position
Position 1. Yeah. Could I look for an L, please?
Yes, you may.
Stop jeffing this up! 6.
You find another 4.
How many?
Can I look for
Before,
an L,
obviously,
please,
but-
Carol?
What?
An L, please, Carol.
Yes, you may.
boob.
Bomb.
17.
But Elba, but Itba.
Sorry, yeah, you find an L.
Scan it across. Where does it fit?
Last.
A what?
Can I look for an N, please?
You can tell them what that is to look for.
Okay.
You are allowed to communicate. You know what the word is.
Just before you...
I also think I know what the word is.
Then talk.
Jesper.
I'm just not entirely sure how to spell it.
Fucking communicate.
Banoba.
Noise helpful? Really helpful?
You're all wrong. Let's just start over from the beginning. By the way,
Word
haven't
maybe?
told you, Windows Vista, Council of Windows Vista, it's the best operating system made by the Microsoft company.
Look, N?
I'll look for an N.
17 for an N.
Yeah, you find an N. It sticks.
Is it by the third one from the end?
Jesper.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Right.
Third one from the end.
It's from the end, yeah.
But Jesper. Or what? But next, but.
Queen's surname?
Boob. Yes.
There's boom.
Can I look for an L, please?
Yes, you may.
There you go.
But Elba.
Whose is that?
Stop it.
It's you.
But.
N's letter?
Yeah, so I'm just looking for it, though. Oh, do we already have one?
N's letter?
Or a biddy.
Oh, you've already got one. Sorry.
But Itba.
Oh, you can't see it?
Itba.
Can't see it?
Yeah, but isn't there another N in? Isn't there other L's in that word?
Excuse
this is
me.
all out of context.
Yeah, you can't say that.
No.
I had
Stop but dancing,
hold on,
but.
what was it? There's a 50, 21 total for an
You
L.
find another L.
Cool. Scan it from the.
Yeah, it sticks.
Which position?
You didn't ask.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
No, you just said, does it stick? And I said, yes. And you said, where?
Where did this L stick? I went from left to right.
Third from the left as well.
Lovely. Thought so. I thought so.
But Gala Oddnell.
It.
But what? But is
You.
but that but.
Trying to phrase a question desperately. Trying to give an answer, but phrase it as a question.
Can I
The point.
search for
The
another
point.
N?
But.
Possibly
yeah.
broken. He says as he gestures to the end L. Possibly broken.
But another but. But Elba. But Elba.
That's a 10.
But another but.
A 10.
But Elba.
I'm still trying to respond to your
You
question.
find it number
Yeah.
one.
Last time.
Yeah.
It looks a bit like an L.
That was my thought. Is
I
possibly
was looking
broken.
for an N.
Oh, an N.
Yeah.
Oh,
think so.
right. Yeah, no, you found a number one. Fuck it.
Begallan.
Can I look for an N, please?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. Ooh, 17 plus 6, 23.
Oh, you find an N.
Can I pop it in the last remaining space?
Yes, it goes in the fifth space.
Pop it on the door.
Yes, you do. What word does it say?
Galandnodnel.
No, you've got those the wrong way around.
Then we need to swap the O and the Galandnel.
Yeah, there you go.
It should say that. That's what
Yeah,
I
it
think
Should
it
say
should
Galandnel.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's put them in the wrong place.
Oh yeah, that says Galanadnel.
Yeah.
And as you put the last letter in place, the door glows with a bright light.
Boob. Ooh.
Door opening?
Biesper. Biesper. Bob.
You it.
And the door vanishes.
Lovely.
Jeff would like to walk through the doorway.
You do that.
Keth follows.
Keth does
I'll
that
follow
too.
too.
If I
Milo does that.
can I attempt to say something that is out of the norm to see if it works?
Yeah, for sure.
I thought we'd be locked in there forever.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Well, I did because I was solving the puzzle.
You can still say boom.
I was busy solving.
Yes, I'm free.
I was busy solving the puzzle while you were all prattling around. And I'm the worst at spelling. But one letter at a time turns out really easy.
Do you not know?
That's how we talk.
We could only hear the vowels in your words. And when you wrote it down, we could only read
Well,
You sounded like a baboon, Keth.
yeah.
Baboon.
Well, considering that you
Wow.
were talking so funny yourself, I think you may have hit your head a little bit. So I'm not going to trust that.
What did I
Let's carry
sound
on.
like?
Huh?
What did I sound
Oh,
like?
don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
A baboron.
Bollocks, but
So,
What's this Windows Vista thing you keep doing?
I have no
You
idea.
seem really keen about it.
It's a great operating system.
And you kept telling us to start again, but like I say, I was busy solving
also-
the puzzle.
Well, you kept saying we were all wrong. We were all out the room, Milo. So we can't have been that wrong.
And also,
how long have we got left? Sorry.
don't you worry. All right, calm down.
No, I need a wee.
Just wait a second.
Okay, cool. I was worried. I'm full of wee.
Just don't pee yourself. Don't pee yourself for like 2 minutes. You'll be fine.
Okay, that's cool. That's fine.
Jesus Christ, man.
I'm a beanbag of wee attached to a human.
well, that's on camera.
The choice of the beanbag. Water balloon.
He's literally jigging like a little kid as well.
I know, I'm all sweaty.
Yeah.
So you step into the corridor outside and you see it stretching away ahead of you. And then you hear a strange noise. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
The books find themselves in puzzling bind. Ladders and riddles plague their mind. Derek's vows twisted into maddening song, while Milo's praise for Vester felt so wrong. Cath joined with his vocal glitch as they scrabbled for letters to break the witch. At last they spelled out Galandinel's name. The door swung open, ending the game. But will they decipher this cryptic lexicon's enigma? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men?
Turn your dial to find the frequency of the past.
Captain Midnight.
Where the classic stories of mysteries, sci-fi, thrillers, and suspense are found waiting to be heard once again.
Another case for Nick Carter, Master Detective.
You'll find a variety of those stories here, in their original form, where each episode takes you to another place or time.
The Man of Bronze, Doc Savage.
But only when you find the mystery frequency. Available everywhere.
The Shadow knows.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.